What's going on today? Squirrels? Is it a squirrel day? No, it's not a squirrel day.
Dog.
No, go ahead.
All right. I'm Pot Roast.
I'm Benjamin.
We're back alley bastards. Hey everybody, this week in Back Alley Bastards. I know we did something a little weird. We bought a mini bike.
So, now that we've got the thing home, what are the problems with it?
Well, can't tell about the paint job, but it is a Coleman 200. Or, a CT 200 U Coleman, but it has been replaced with a Predator 200
212cc engine.
212cc engine from Harbor Freight.
That should go.
And currently the chain is missing. Also the chain tensioner. The guy that did it said that the chain just fell off. But it looks like the centrifugal clutch is reversed.
Yeah.
And
clutch is reversed, and we've got a broken peg.
Broken peg, which is no big deal. And then we got the...
yeah, but that leads me to believe he's been dumped.
Well, yeah, it's been dumped. I mean, I'm not worried about. The fucking rod is dead. There's a difference between seriously getting cold and seriously getting cold.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's on. I think
All right.
it's straight. I think we need a chain tensioner. I think we ought to get the bigger chain.
So you might as well get a new. You have to get a new clutch at that point.
No.
You change the teeth on the clutch.
No, I don't think we need to. I think if we get the 40 versus the 35, it's a heavier duty chain.
Okay.
I think the distance on it is the same.
I thought the teeth were slightly different.
They said that the governor hasn't been taken out on this, so we can always take the governor out on it if we need to. But I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And tell you the truth, I think I need some bigger pants. But all in all, it's 90% here. We'll use it as a blueprint to make an additional one. I got a motor that's literally sitting at the house doing nothing. So
if we could find two bicycles that were identical, which I can get this thing to flip around. Got plenty of bicycles, but two of them aren't identical. I was thinking about getting a three-wheeled bicycle and using that so that we could mount the motor back there. That one and that other one over there, I don't have anything. One of these bikes would have to stretch to have a big enough engine bay, but that's doable.
I think this one here and this black one might be the same.
Well, those, I don't like those designs though. I mean,
Yeah,
I'd rather have one of these where we can actually stretch it out.
Yeah, the biggest problem is that you're going to have to cut it here and then join it with the other bike, and then just have one hub, and you cut it here and you cut it here, and then run your forks down for your tire.
Yeah.
Run a plate.
Well, yeah, run a plate across the front.
And then
Yeah.
you can reinstall your handlebars
Yeah,
on top of that.
From my experience, it's just been so much simpler to buy instead of build. on things like this. But
yeah, but I want to build that one out of square tubing. That way I don't have to worry about proper bends and everything else like that.
Yeah, all right.
So square tubing's like under $20 for 90 inches, and buy 2 of those. So that's, you know, that's the full frame right there. I've already got a motor. I need tires, which I can get tires at Tractor Supply. I'll run a belt with a belt tensioner, like on the old tiller machines, and then I'll rig up a brake, a cylinder brake. You know, you just tighten a cable over the top of a piece of metal, round piece of metal that's on the back tire, and it'll slow it down enough.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. Gives you something to do during the.
Well, let's get that motor over here, and we'll see if we can't get it going, and then I'll find a 3-wheeled bicycle. I'm filming nothing.
I'm not filming anything right now.
Well, I'm filming on a brick wall. We'll get a 3-wheeled bicycle, and we'll, I don't know, maybe get that motor going. Maybe we'll build a golf cart type thing. Or something.
You want to run over to Roll King now and get the chain and cutter? See if we can find a tensioner?
Could. This is your bike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Back Alley Bastards Season 2. I am here by myself today. Ben is off gallivanting, aka working, because it's, you know, Monday. So we bought ourselves a mini bike. I know I said originally I wanted to buy one, but this came up on Marketplace and it was so cheap. These run nearly $600, and we got it for $340. It's got a brand new Predator 220 or 212 engine on it, and it's I guess maybe like the first gen of the Coleman, because it's only got a 34 two sprocket or a 34 chain on it. So and I know they come now with the 420 chain, which I will be upgrading in the future. But this one came without a sprocket, or came without a chain, and the first day we got it, we got all excited, ran over to Roll King and got some chain, got a cutter, you know, came back, threw the chain on, got it all tensioned up, and rode it around the block once, ran fine for me. Ben got on it and, you know, revved it up and was running up the hill, and the chain flew off. So it needs a chain tensioner, which, thanks to Nacho Daddy YouTube channel, he showed a very simplistic chain tensioner, which is just basically 2 ball bearings on a I think a 2-inch, half-inch bolt with some 2-inch spacers, a little bracket that I just drilled out, tension spring, a couple extra nuts on there to lock it in place. Attach it right down here. I went ahead and welded this piece on to actually create a place to mount the chain tensioner, and it works pretty good. I had it on last night and was playing with it. Took it off. There's supposed to be a piece of hose, vinyl tubing that's inside here to keep the wear of the ball bearings that are inside there. $5 ball bearings, you know. You could easily replace them. You just take off 3 nuts, slip through, throw 2 more on there, but the piece of hose is supposed to actually create a little bit of longevity to it, and I was trying to find that. Unfortunately, my Ace doesn't have it. By the way, you can pick all these pieces up at Ace. 2-inch bolt, 2-inch long, half-inch bolt, and the ball bearings, I believe, are 1.25 inches with a half-inch inside diameter hole. And then the rest of the pieces I just bought off the shelf and just kind of matched up things that I needed. Next, it didn't come with the headlight, so I put the old Army box on the front post, because really what else are you going to put up there, you know? And took one of the old fog lamps we have and I'm going to put a box or a battery inside the box along with a switch and a few other things. We'll take you through that. And that's all I've done so far. So we're going to get the, whatever the hell this thing's called, spring tensioner back on there. And eventually I'm going to paint it. I'm going to get a new 62 sprocket, thanks to Redbeard's Garage. He put a 62-inch sprocket on his with a 420 chain. Seemed to run really well. It's got more than enough torque to pull him around. I'm fatter than he is, but I mean, this thing pulls me around just hunky-dory. It's a lot of fun to ride. Eventually I'll do the carb upgrade on the other side, and get the air filter on that too. And oh, this foot peg was broken, and I just cut a hunk of aluminum and stuck it in there. Other than that, it's exactly how we got it. Eventually I'm going to paint it fluorescent green, call it Betelgeuse. We'll see how things go. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So Nacho Daddy showed this little contraption here as a chain tensioner on his YouTube channel. You can look him up. He's got quite a bit of mini bike stuff. I was looking around. He was the one that had the simplest of chain tensioners. Cost, I don't know, maybe 20 bucks. I know you can buy them online for around that, maybe $25, but they're got the rubber bushings. I really didn't want the rubber bushing because, I mean, you're going to be on chain, and I don't know, I could get it next day. Didn't have to wait and order it or anything else like that. And basically I just welded this piece on here, which was actually the end section of this part. Came out a little bit longer. Just hacked it off, welded this piece on. Yes, I know my welds are horrible, but like I said, any idiot can point and, you know, weld. And just take a bolt, line it up, run your bolt through. Run nut 1 on. Run nut 2 on. Using 7/16 inch. I think I am. It's quarter by 7/16 inch head or something like that. Set it down. Whew, a little too tight. Lock them together like that so it moves just enough. Bring that up to the top. Show you some chain on there, or some nuts on there. Works just like it's intended.